Like, it's okay, I'm Divyenndu, I'm not Munna. I'm all about non-violence in life.
Hi everyone, this is Silesh Ram, AsianCultureVulture.com. I'm with the brilliant Divyenndu Sharma, who plays Munna Tripathi in the fantastic gangster drama Mirzapur, which season 2 is about to start. Divyenndu, welcome to AsianCultureVulture.com. How are you doing?
I'm good, absolutely, and thank you for the kind words, Silesh.
मिर्जापुर की गद्दी पे बैठने वाला कभी भी नियम बदल सकता है.
He's a fantastic character to play. How did you get into the role?
A lot of credit goes to the writing, Silesh. I always believe that to play a character nicely, it has to be on paper first. And luckily, what I got was a very nicely author-backed role. It had so many different variations and shades of a human being that it was absolutely a dream to get a character like that. And I was kind of waiting for it to
Right.
to come my way, and so to say, salivating for something like that for quite some time.
तुम्हारे दद्दा जब जाते हैं तो सीढ़ी लगती होगी या खुद ही चढ़ जाते हैं?
दद्दा होते 1 मिनट में तुम्हारी ले लेते.
सीढ़ी तो उसके लिए भी लगती होगी.
It must be difficult to play somebody who is on the one hand quite charming and on the other hand really quite ruthless and cruel and even sadistic.
I mean, yeah, and that's what makes him more of a human, right? I mean, we know people like that do exist, and and that's why it was such a brilliant character for me that he's like you said, he's charming also, he's very dark also, but at the same time he's very vulnerable also in situations. That's why a lot of people from different form of life, they could relate to him. And that was the most challenging part for me as well as an actor, to justify someone who has so many emotions going, so many different shades going in life.
Do you find that people treat you differently now, having played such a role? When you go to a restaurant or somewhere, that people are a little bit, oh.
A few of them, yes, they did get a little scared. They were, when they asked for a selfie, like they were, like shivering, and I was like, it's okay. I'm Divyenndu. I'm not Munna. I'm all about non-violence in life. But yeah, I guess there is a hidden compliment there somewhere.
जो आया है वो जाएगा भी.
So what can you tell us about season 2 now and the development of Munna? He's in this situation where he seems to have got rid of what he saw as his main rivals.
Well, there is one which is left.
स्वीटी बबलू का उधार है हम पे चुकाना है.
You would see a much more mature Munna in season 2.
Really? Right.
Yeah, which was very, very very interesting when I was reading the script of season 2, that you would see him as a much more loving, caring, and suddenly, he has matured up. And because it's a story of aftermath of what happened in the 9th episode, there are a lot of things which is there inside him. And my writer very, very nicely, he came up to me and he said, Munna is Hulk,
Right.
Munna is Hulk. And I immediately thought of that line from the film Hulk, where I think someone asked him, how do you get angry or whatever, and he says, the secret is that I'm always angry. So that's Munna for you. No matter what you see from the outside, from inside, he's always angry.
गद्दी पे चाहे हम रहें या मुन्ना, नियम सेम होगा.
And what about his relationship with his father? That's a very central part of the whole drama. How does it evolve in season 2? How do you read this this father-son situation?
I'm sorry, honestly, I won't be able to tell you too much, because we have put in a lot of effort to make this for you guys to actually see it first, rather than me telling you. But yes, the relationship has evolved a lot. I mean, there are very interesting things happening. The dynamics has changed, and you would see a very different side of this father-son relationship in the second season.
मुख्यमंत्री जी, हम पर्सनली आपके वोटिंग परसेंटेज बढ़वाएंगे. हमारे पार्टी की छवि वो भी ठीक हो जाएगी.
And does the Pankaj Tripathi character, your father character, and does he change as well in season 2?
I guess so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
बस मर्जी हमारी होगी.
Are you excited about us getting to know the new characters?
Oh yes, definitely, and they are wonderful new characters. They bring in a lot of energy in the show, and very different dynamics in the show.
There's been a clip with Vijay Varma, and that looks tremendous. I mean, he's a brilliant actor.
बिहार में आपका स्वागत है.
And the quality of the writing and the language, I can't, because I'm not a Hindi speaker, it's a bit hard for me to appreciate, but I've obviously read things. And as an actor, is that really, does that kind of take you to a higher level?
When we were doing the first season, it was not very easy to to get into this character and the language especially.
अब आप हमें एक बार मिर्जापुर रन करने का मौका देके देखिए, प्राउड फील होंगे आप.
Where I come from is a pretty different region from where these guys are based.
Bhojpuri as well? Is it a mixture of Bhojpuri and kind of?
It's not really Bhojpuri. It's more of Hindi belt. What you say?
Okay.
It's that belt where it's not something that you can't understand. It's not that, but it's the way they say things.
Okay, yeah.
Which is very different. It's more rustic that way.
Some people have criticized you because it can be considered quite coarse, I guess, by Indian standards. We're not used to seeing that. It seems to be that the whole series, and I hope this does, has the same kind of ethos and too, that you're kind of moving the dial of drama within India, because the end is very explosive, and the idea of killing off characters who you've kind of grown with in the series and killing them is, in a kind of Indian context, is quite, I think, quite challenging.
I think it's high time we come out of the hypocrisy that we live in, that where we would want to believe that everything is rosy and beautiful outside, but yeah, these demons, they do exist in the outside world, and it's time we face them. But it's very brave of a writer to write something like that, to nurture a character first and then just kill them in the end.
पापा की विरासत ये तो नहीं हो सकती ना कि दो लौंडे बीच चुराए पे उन्हें मार के चले जाएं.
तो उसके लिए तो मिर्जापुर लेना होगा ना.
Is there any romance for our man Munna then?
Oh yes, you bet. Yes, you're gonna see him like romancing, like real romancing.
I've read that you're almost too cute, too good looking to play a kind of nasty character like this. How do you respond to that?
It's something I really enjoyed. I think that's the challenge, right? When you get to change yourself and you go into a different skin of a character, and so that people can't see Divyenndu and could only see Munna. So yeah, no complaints there, man.
Did you know that there was going to be a season 2?
We had a fair idea, because by reading the script you could see that it's ending on a certain note, and it only makes sense for it to continue from there. But yeah, the kind of tremendous response we got, that was never expected.
Internationally as well, there's been a response. Yeah. It was made really for India, and it was, I think, a kind of local, at least in the conception, but it seems to have grown far beyond that.
I think we are playing pretty humble there to begin with, but yeah, we all are really excited, and I think that's the power of this medium. OTT is what we call it, where it has a very international approach to it. People, like you said, in different countries, in different languages, enjoyed Mirzapur, and people from all over the world. You get the fan mail, and on social media that they, and when you check their nationality and the country, the origin of country they're from, you go like, whoa! I never thought that a guy sitting in Mexico would really comment on that he really likes Munna, how he is.
माताजी यहाँ हैं, बहन यहाँ हैं, माँ बहन एक करने में आसानी होगी.
Can we expect the same kind of explosive ending in season 2? Does it build to a very dramatic climax?
No. You expect much more. We really hope that you guys really enjoy it. I mean, everyone, like around the world, how much love they have given to us. They should must enjoy it, and it's almost our responsibility.
You're not getting married in this series, are you?
I'm gonna answer that wrong.